for the tired and the brave, watching the neon flickers on the asphalt wave. The driver's eyes are heavy, but his hands are steady on the wheel, while the city tries to dictate exactly how we're supposed to feel. I see a mother whispering scriptures into a coffee cup, a silent rebellion refusing to ever give it up. The system says we're cogs, just numbers on a digital screen, but there's a holy frequency vibrating in between. It's the pulse in the pavement, the rhythm of the slow climb, finding the eternal inside of a borrowed time. My faith is unquantized, moving in the space of the nudge, a spirit that the boardroom and the ledger can't judge. Yeah, the clock is ticking, but the soul is standing still. The skyscrapers look like tombstones from this far down, a kingdom built on shadows in a weary, restless town. I'm watching the street sweepers cleaning up the Friday debris, wondering if the struggle is what it takes to finally be free. We're trading our hours for a paper that's turning to dust, while we're searching for a person or a promise we can trust. But I see a garden growing in a cracked up parking lot, a reminder of the beauty that the master plan forgot. Suddenly the gray is turning into a golden hue, a different kind of perspective, a different kind of view. The walls are thin, but the light is breaking through the grain. I'm stepping out of the cycle and stepping out of the rain, higher than the transit line, deeper than the city's light, finding my own gravity beneath this heavy sky. Ticking, but the soul is standing still, just watching the light change, unseen but felt. Keep the vibration the dawn, window half open, the cool air drawn, city still breathing but softer now, lessons feel clearer somehow. Pages I wrote when the doubts were loud, thoughts that I never would say in a crowd. Time has a way of removing the cloud, truth doesn't rush just to prove it's proud. Some things break just to show you the seam, some people fade like the end of a dream. Some conversations ain't quite what they seem, still they reveal what the silence can mean. Learning the rhythm of letting things be, not every door was designed for a key. Life gets lighter the more that you see, peace is a place you agree to be. Still here, breath slow in my chest, still here, knowing less can be best. Still here, nothing left to prove, just letting the quiet move. Still here, rhythm steady and low, still here, letting clarity grow. Still here, night turning to everything finding its way.
Yeah, met an old friend on a train last week. Years in his eyes, but the smile still speak. Said that the rush made the strong feel weak, till he learned what he didn't need to seek. We talked about time and the games we played, masks we wore and the debts we paid. Funny how truth don't arrive in a parade. It walks in calm when the noise all fades. Love ain't loud when the roots run deep. Trust ain't cheap when the soul must keep. Promises made that the heart must reap. Wisdom arrives when the ego sleeps. Every goodbye left a mark in the sand. Every new path made a wider plan. Life not something you fully command, more like a river you learn to understand.
Slow breath, let it land. Nothing forced, ask and pray. Clear mind, open hand. Peace grow where you stand. Slow breath, let it land. Nothing forced, nothing planned. Clear mind, open hands. Peace grows where you stand. Still here, light on the floor of the room. Still here, watching the shadows move. Still here, rhythm calm and sincere. The quiet reminds me I'm here. Yeah. Still here, dawn in the side of my eyes. Still in the moment arise. Still nothing to chase or to fear. Just knowing the signal is clear. Da 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 da. They thought silence meant absence, but silence is architecture. Listen, I used to measure my worth by how loud I could answer. Quick replies, sharp time and energy on demand. But clarity doesn't shout, it hums low frequency. Under the surface of urgency, I found power when I stopped explaining myself. Stopped translating my softness into something easier to consume. Stillness is not weakness, it's calibration. I don't react anymore, I respond when it's aligned. Breathing slow and out, walking slow and out, choosing slow and out, and somehow arriving sooner. I'm aligned in the quiet, centered in my own tone. I don't need the noise to know where I belong. Yeah. Aligned in the quiet, solid on my own ground. When the world gets louder, I just turn the volume down. There's a strength in not attending every argument, a wisdom in declining invitations to chaos. My nervous system is no longer public property. I protect my mornings, I protect my focus, I protect the first thought of the day. No more waking up inside someone else's expectations. This rhythm, this steady boom bap pulse reminds me I don't chase validation. I build foundation, deep baseline under intention. Rose chords like warm light through half-closed blinds. Peace is not passive, it's practiced, and I practice daily. I'm aligned in the quiet, nothing pulling me apart, no performance required, just the truth inside my heart. Aligned in the quiet, I don't rush, I don't prove. If it's not rooted in spirit, I don't move. There was a time I confused attention with connection, confused motion with meaning. Now I let things reveal themselves If it's forced, it fades. If it's real, it remains. Silence filters everything. And what stays, that's mine. I no longer compete with noise. I let it exhaust itself. I've learned calm is intimidating the chaos. When you don't react, you disrupt patterns. When you don't argue, you redirect energy. I am not detached, I am disciplined, not cold, just clear. My femininity isn't fragile, it's anchored. Soft voice, solid spine, aligned in the quiet. Every time, aligned in the quiet. All aligned in the quiet, breathing in my own pace. No distortion in my signal, no confusion in my space. Aligned in the quiet, grounded, steady, aware. If it costs me my alignment, I don't go there. You don't have to announce peace for it to be powerful. You just live it. Aligned in the quiet. Aligned in the quiet. In the quiet. Aligned in the quiet.
Everyone is refreshing something. A screen, a feed, a version of themselves. I stopped refreshing this morning. I didn't reach for my phone, I reached for water. Sat at the edge of the bed and let my thoughts flow naturally. No notifications, no artificial urgency. Just sunlight moving slowly across the wall. We've been trained to react before we reflect, reply before we feel, scroll before we sit. But my nervous system wasn't built for constant updates. It was built for rhythm, for seasons, for conversation that doesn't disappear in 24 hours. Long mindset, I move at human speed. No instant validation, just planning what I need. Analog mindset, let the moment breathe. If it's real, it lingers, it doesn't leave. And a mindset, I write things down with the pen, feel the drag of ink against paper. Mistakes stay visible, no delete button. There's honesty in that, I won't follow what makes me question my timing. You know what disrupts my focus. You don't have to consume everything available. Abundance without boundaries is still overload. Last month I chose a long walk over a crowded room. Chose depth over visibility. Chose 2 real conversations over 20 surface ones. And nothing collapsed, the world kept spinning without my constant participation. Analog mindset, no rush in my chest. I don't compete with algorithms, I protect my rest. And a mindset rooted in the now. I don't need the trend to remember how long mindset. My grandmother kept photographs in boxes, not clouds. When she wanted to remember something, she sat down with it, held it. That's the difference, access versus presence. I don't document every meal I tasted. I don't broadcast every insight I integrated. Growth doesn't need witnesses to be real. There's luxury in moving without announcement, and building quietly and disappearing from the noise without disappearing from yourself. Analog soul in a digital decade, choosing warmth over speed. Signal steady, pulse natural. I'm not outdated. I'm deliberate. Analog mindset, slow breath, clear sight. I don't need the spotlight to know my light. Analog mindset, calm in my frame. If it costs me my nervous system, it's not worth the game. Repeat myself. to be updated. Some things just need to be lived and